Good morning and welcome to my channel. I'm doing some more Tim Holtz mixed media. Today I'm doing some tags, and again I've got lots of blank tags that I need to use up. So I'm using weathered wood, distress ink and salvage patina distressed oxide, and I'm just going to put all this over the tag like this, just cover it. Make sure you've got quite a bit of ink on it, like that. Then I'm getting a piece of paper, and then I'm getting some heat embossing powder, and I'm using clear. And I'm just shaking it all over the whole tag, like that. You then just gently get some excess off. Like that. Now I do have a tray when I do this, but I went to look for it this morning because I hardly used it and it's not where I thought it should be. So I'm not quite sure what I've done with it. So I'm having to use a piece of paper, and then I'm just going to emboss the powder over it. Done that, and I just need to leave that to cool down. While it's cooling down, I'll do the next one with the salvaged patina and do the same principle. As you can see, you get very gooey. So these are now both cooled down. So I'm taking some vintage photo and I'm rubbing it all over the tag, getting a tissue. You're trying to get it into all the crevices that the embossing powder has made, but you don't lose the texture. So you're kind of getting an effect like that. But I also use my little dauber because I find this, I do that first of all, but I find this really goes into the crevices. Like that. So I've just got to carry on with that. And this one I'm doing is I'm using ground espresso and doing the same principle with this. You see how it gets into the crevices there. So I've just got to carry on with both of these. I'm starting with this one, and you can see this one was the vintage photo, and you can see how much it's dulled down the colour of the salvage patina one, and that was using ground espresso. Now I've got some black archival ink and I've got some stamps. So and I'm not worried if they don't stamp completely. I'm going to stamp these. Oh, I should have got my mat back out again, like that. So I'm going to put this on here. You need to use the archival or the oh dear, stays on is the other one, but because they need to be able to be they're the two inks that are permanent. I'm trying to think of the word there. I'll just clean that off. And then I've got another stamp that is got some lettering on, so I'm just going to stamp that across the top. Sorry, I'm realising I'm not being very much in shot. I'm just going to do that across here, like that. So that's that one, and then I've got my Tim Holtz people that I'm going to use to use to decorate with. I'll just clean that off quickly, like that. Put that away. Archival ink can go away. You should see my craft room, because I'm going, oh, by the way, I'm going away to Altea, and so some of these videos will come out when I'm there with a friend, and I'm trying to get them all done. So my craft room looks like a bomb's hit it at the moment. Okay, so what I'm looking for, I was thinking using this young man like that, and then I've got, can't remember if it's in this one. No, it's not. Some of the Love Junk Journal labels. So I was thinking this, what I'd need to do is use my corner rounder just to get rid of the, these are supposed to be rounded. I thought he could be leaning on this, a bit like that, but I feel like it needs something else. So what I've got is this Hessian or burlap. We can pick it up at the Chinese shops here. I did have another one, but it had such a I don't know what you call it, not a very tight weave. It was a very loose weave, and the whole thing was coming apart, so it didn't really work. So what I'm thinking is I can put this under here, maybe about there, like that, and then sorry if it's a bit loud. Sort of about up there. I might be trimming some more of that off. So I'm thinking like this, moving that over, that there. That's a straighter side, isn't it? I didn't cut that very well. Put that there, that there. Him leaning on it there. Bring that down. I want that down there, that up there. Him leaning on there. I think I'll stick them down, and then with this one, do I use her, or shall I go for a woman? Maybe this young lady there. And I've got some tickets here. Oh, look, that needs to come out. I've got another. She's a bit tall. Ah, no, she's still just as tall, isn't she? Maybe with that there, and then some, which I've got to find, is maybe some oh dear, what's the word? No, haven't got any in there. Cheesecloth. Okay, I found my plain cheesecloth, and I cut myself a strip. Took me a while to find it, and I've put Distress Oxide tea dye over it. I have got some tea dyed cheesecloth, but it's just too dark, I felt, so I decided to use that. And as you can see, I've changed my lady. I just wasn't happy with her. So I'm putting that like that. This is going underneath here, quite straight, not ruffled or anything like that in there. So this is just over the edge, like that. And then up here I've got, this is all some Tim Holtz ephemera I've cut out for some paper. It was a pad, again, a pad I bought. I've got like some of this left. A pad I bought, oh God, again, at one of the fairs 15 years ago. I thought that could go underneath there, like that. So that's up there. I'm not very keen on that being so high up. So I think I'm just gonna cut that off. There. Just use my nail to rough it up a bit like that. So I think I'm going to go with that for now. So I just need to glue all these down. I've glued them down, and I want to put something else down the bottom. As I say, I pulled out a few pieces of Tim Holtz pieces. I think that's a bit, they're too big. Got these. Quite like that there. That covers up too much of that. No, that's a ticket. Quite like that. And my glue's all coming out. Let's put the lid on that. And I've also got these words here that I thought could go on. Where are we? How about sort of that? No, actually I quite like the red. Quite like the red there. I think I'm going to go with that. No, don't like that. That there. I need something longer. How about imagination? Put it over a bit there, down a bit. There, I think that should go there. This I'll have to stick on. Oh, I haven't stuck that on, have I? Oh dear. Come on, pull up. Oops. It definitely looked like it was stuck. There. Right, I like that. Yep. And then these two, this one here. As I say, I'm trying to use things up. Because he is a child, so you need to handle children with care, don't you? And maybe she's standing there, imagining, dreaming. Anyway, there for today, using some Tim Holtz techniques and some of his ephemera. I also tried one earlier with green, and I wasn't over keen on it when I did it, but then I decorated it, and I actually don't mind it now. Again, that was some of the Tim Holtz paper. That's a Love Junk Journals label, and this was Tim Holtz and some cheesecloth. I actually quite like that now. But when I first did it, I thought, oh, that looks really like mud. But it turned out okay. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll speak to you all again soon. Don't forget to hit that like button. Thanks. Bye.